everyone, Miss China here. Welcome back for challenge day 21. We're going to jump right into our mindfulness challenge. So for our mindfulness challenge today, we are going to do 2 exercises or 2 yoga poses that help just bring awareness to our body, and they help us be mindful of our body throughout the day. So we're going to start right away with what's called a gorilla pose, and all you're going to do is, I'll turn this way so you can see, is you're gonna bend forward. You can bend your knees slightly. You're gonna hang your arms down. I don't know if you can see, I'm hanging them like this. Hang your arms down, and you're just gonna hold it. You can rock back and forth if that feels good for you. Don't mind my cat, she's just a little excited this morning. And we're just gonna do this for about 20 more seconds. Make sure your knees aren't straight, they should be bent. You should feel your back lengthening. Feel your shoulders relax. And you should feel a slight stretch in the back of your legs. Lean forward one more time, and then you can come back up. Okay, so we finished our first pose. The second pose that we're going to do is called a tree pose. And I want you to just stand with your arms beside you. You're gonna find one spot in front of you that doesn't move. So maybe you find a picture on the wall, maybe you're looking at a TV, maybe you're looking at a clock. And all I want you to do is focus on that spot and take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And now what we're going to do is you're going to pick one foot to start with, and you're going to try and balance on that foot. Still looking at the spot in front of you, you will lift your leg up. You're just going to bend your knee. You can turn it out to the side if you can handle that. Focus on that one spot. Now it gets a little trickier. You're going to do your best to raise your arms up like a tree. Do your best to focus on the spot in front of you and keep breathing. And out. If you fall out, that's okay. Just smile and try it again. This takes practice. Miss China practices, so it's a little bit easier for me. If you fall out, like I said, don't get frustrated. Just smile, take a deep breath, and try it one more time. And then you're gonna relax. And now you're gonna do it with the other leg. Same thing, find that spot, do 2 deep breaths. Go. Remember to just lift that leg. This side's a little harder for me. That's okay, I'm still gonna try it. You can turn it out to the side if you want. See, my foot just touched the ground. I'm trying to find my balance first here before I put my arms up. And I'm gonna try and reach them up. Remember, if you fall out, it's okay. Just smile and try it again. Remember to keep breathing. Okay, good job. So for our social skills challenge today, we're still focusing on awareness. We are working on identifying good or positive traits or not so good and negative traits. So I'm going to read you a story, and I want you to think about all the good things or maybe not so good things that are happening. It's called Primo the polar bear. If you knew Primo the polar bear, you knew one thing about him. He loved to fish. It was his favorite activity, no matter the season. The truth was that Primo was one of the best fishermen in town, but he didn't like to brag. Instead, Primo used his time teaching the other younger polar bears how to fish. It started as just a fun weekend activity, but Primo realized how much he loved teaching and helping others. Soon, Primo opened his own fishing school where all could learn. Not only could Primo use his talents and skills, but he was giving back too. So I want you to either talk about or write down the good traits that Primo the polar bear has or the not so good traits that Primo the polar bear has. And I have a bonus question too if you want to answer this one. What does it mean to brag? So if I say she brags about winning every time, what does brag mean? Okay, and for your third challenge today, you are going to play hopscotch. You're going to create your own hopscotch path, and you're going to play hopscotch. Now here's the thing, if you can't go outside or you don't have chalk and you can't make it outside, that's okay. You can do it with paper like I did here. And so I laid out pieces of paper, but I'll still do hopscotch just the same. You'll want to make sure you have socks on so your feet don't stick, but you'll just start and then you'll jump. And you might have it where it's just one foot, okay? And you are going to create your own hopscotch path. And that's all for today. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember, if you're one of Miss China's students, make sure to share a picture or a video on either Google Classroom or Seesaw. If you're not one of Miss China's students, share it with your teacher anyways, because I'm sure they'd love to see it. I hope you have an awesome rest of your Thursday. I'll see you back here again next week for Challenge Day 22.